Snello! Snello! Hi! Hello. Snello! How are you guys? You know, there's a cat. Here. The cat. And you know what? You wanna know the crazy part about this cat? You can't squirt it. It doesn't like you. You can't if you try to aim at the cat. It doesn't let you squirt the cat. Unsquirtable cat. Unsquirtable cat! We can do the Adventure Time one. I was just planning on playing the regular power washing. How many cats does this freaking person have? I'm not purring, no! It's not me! I'm not a cat, I'm a snail. Snails maybe, you know, I could imagine snails purring if you got like a really tiny microphone up close and personal with a tiny snail and you like pet it. I bet they could purr. I wouldn't be surprised. There's some videos of snails being petted out there and they look like they would purr, you know. So I've never actually played Power Wash Simulator 2. I've only played Power Wash Simulator 1. But I've been meaning to play Power Wash Simulator 2. I know there's an Adventure Time thing in here, but I feel like I should just do the main stuff. Removals van. Oh. I guess we're doing this ugly, grody truck. What was this truck in a fire? Was this truck thrown in a fire and then submerged in mud? Was this truck in a fire and then someone used mud to put out the fire? Maybe that's what happened. Anyway, this is gonna just pretty much be a really chill stream where we power wash stuff. I hope you guys are doing good today. It is Monday, my dudes. It is Monday. You guys having a good Monday? Has your Monday been good so far? Has it been good? My Monday's been pretty good. Pretty okay. I haven't really done anything today. I woke up at like 1 p.m. Which is fine. And then I've just been working on stuff on my computer. I haven't even gone outside. I'll go outside tomorrow. You know, I don't need to go outside today. I can go outside tomorrow. This is really loud. It's so loud. I need to turn it down. Sounds like I'm pissing violently. Okay, that's slightly less violent pissing. Is there music? Cat. Is there music? Is there like a radio, or should I get my own music? Because it feels a little weird to be doing this with no music, right? Right, guys? Do you want to listen to Hatsune Miku with me? Do you guys want to listen to Hatsune Miku? You want to listen to Miku with me? I'm gonna put on a Miku playlist. You guys like Miku, right? You're big Miku fans. Really? Come on, right? You're big, huge Miku fans. You love Hatsune Miku as much as I do, and you have many figures of her, right? Right? For Fantato. Fake Vocaloid fan. Can't believe this. I can't believe that. I'm a Mako. You're a Mako fan? I've never heard of anybody say they're a Mako fan, honestly. Mako's kind of a unique one. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I'll just open a random Miku playlist. Is that too loud or does that sound good? Can you still hear me over it? Yay, Miku! My queen. Alright, let's wash this crud off of this truck. It's Jessica's Antiques and Collectibles. Maybe this truck is an antique in itself. I love Miku. I love Miku so much. Do you guys have a favorite Vocaloid song? I've been trying to think about what my favorite Vocaloid song is recently. I've been trying to like put my finger on it. I don't know if I can pick like just a blind favorite. That's the thing. There's so many good ones. I really like the song Alter Ego by Misumi. And I also really like this song called Only Hers by Omoi. I should play that one for you. That's like a weird niche take that nobody's ever heard that song before. Only Hers by Omoi? Like nobody's ever heard that. Just me. Yeah, I'm like the only one who's a fan of that song. It's like so epic though. I love that song. I'll play it for you guys. I gotta play it for you guys. Last One's Weeping is good. I feel like a lot of Utsu songs are also really good. I've noticed that I rock with like a lot more like rock and metal-ish Vocaloid songs. I think more than I do soft and cute songs. I mean, there's definitely some soft and cute songs that I like out there. Oh, Pinocchio P is so good! I do love Pinocchio P. Pinocchio P has like a very unique sound. I like things with unique sounds to them, you know? I've always wanted to do a English cover of Apple.com by Pinocchio P. That's always been on my list of songs I want to do an English cover of. But the reason I always put off doing an English cover of that one is because it would be a lot of work, because I want to draw all the art for it too, just like the original MV, but I want to draw me in it. Yeah, I want to do all the art for it though, so if I plan it, it's going to take a long time. Apple.com is so good though. There's so many good Pinocchio P songs. I like Apple.com, Common World Domination, Yozu, Lina? Yeah. It would be a lot of fun. I do like drawing my own MVs, guys. I love it. It's very fun. Unfortunately, I worry I'm planning too many things right now. I don't know if I can plan another cover right now without losing my mind. Losing my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. You like the K sounds of Pinocchio P stuff? I never really thought about the K sounds. I also really like Kikuo a lot. I love Kikuo so much. Kikuo is also one of my top faves. I know a lot of people are kind of divided on Kiko's new song, Oshi Money. But I really like Oshi Money. Maybe because... I don't know, I just like it a lot. Even though there's a lot of people... I've like talked to friends about it and a lot of them are either like, yeah, I like it, but it's not really normal for Kiko to do songs like this. And then the other half is like, why did they do this? It's awful! And I want to play you guys Omoi Onihurus. Let me get it up. It's such a niche Vocaloid song. This one. Here we go. You guys aren't prepared for how beautiful this song is. Isn't it a good song? I love this song. Nobody knows about this song and I love it. It'd be really hard to sing though. I probably could do it though. You guys already know I can sing pretty high. All that Vocaloid I've been listening to paid off, you know? I don't know this Vocaloid song. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Nobody knows this Vocaloid song, but it's a banger. Huh? It's a banger. Nobody knows this song. It's Onehurus by Omoi. It's a banger. I love that song. Nobody knows that song. But I love that. It's the same, it's by the same person who made Teo, if you guys know. That song. Also a very high-pitched Miku song. Yeah! Okay, I'm just gonna keep letting it play whatever, I guess. That's just gonna... This is a good song, too. Why? thank you. What do you guys, if you guys could recommend a niche Vocaloid song that nobody ever talks about, what would you recommend? Come on now. The roadie bus. Where do I fit these windows? I love odds and ends. Odds and ends is a good one. Most people who post music on Nico Nico Doga also post it on YouTube now. Thank goodness. It's easier to keep track that way. Pinosita! Yeah, I love Pinosita. I mean, me and Yui did an English cover of Poppin' Candy Fever. That's by them, right? Pretty sure that's by Kinoshita. Yeah, there's a lot of songs. I also like Positive Dance Time by them. That's on my list of songs I do want to do like a cover of one day. You guys don't understand how long my list of songs I want to cover is. It's very hard for me to decide what to do. It's very hard for me to decide what I want to do with my stuff. And then there's always good music coming out. Like everybody is crazy for Love Para right now. I really like that song. Love Para. It's got kind of like a Eurobeat kind of sound to it. Oh, why isn't this working? Gotta like get really up close. Okay, I'm too close. Yes, thank you. Kuroneko's voice. I like Kuroneko a lot. I like Hanatan a lot. I'm not really into listening to Utaides as much nowadays, but I used to be super into it. And yeah, Kuroneko was definitely one of my top faves. Why is this so hard? Just get off. I think I got everything on this. Okay, now you gotta do like the inside. Inside. Go back to these classic songs. also make up a backstory for what happened to this goddamn disgusting truck. Why is it muddy on the inside too? Did a bomb go off inside of it? It went way up someone's butt. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was. I'm sure that's what it was. I think my favorite Vocaloid by their voice right now is probably Zundamon. I really like Zundamon. I think Zundamon's voice is soft and cute, and I like soft and cute voices. But I also like people who have really strong voices. You know, like Otto. Otto has a really strong... Otto's not a Vocaloid. Otto's just... Otto has a really strong voice. I'm always jealous. Kiritan. Kiritan? I don't know what a Kiritan is. What the heck is that? Flesh Vocaloid. Just a real singer. Kiritan. What's a song Kiritan sings that I might know? I don't recognize that voice at all. Oh yeah, Nine Lana's also got a really nice voice. I remember I had one of Nine Lana's songs stuck in my head. I think it was maybe a cover of Propose or something? Propose? I don't know. And I kept going up to my friends and trying to like sing this song and being like, do you know who this is? And they would be like, no, but I recognize it. And we'd go, fuck! It sounds like Otto, but it's not Otto. And we'd go, fuck! And we finally found it. I can't figure out who sings this song! It's the worst when you have a song stuck in your head, but you can't remember the name of it. Even worse when the name is in Japanese. So then, like, how are you gonna find it? Oster Project. It's a really good cover. She's got a voice like Otto, except like slightly softer. I don't know. I want people to, you know, recognize me from my voice when I sing. I was talking to somebody the other day, and I joked something like, oh, if I just went and I made a channel and I started posting covers on it and I didn't tell anybody, then nobody would know it's me. And they were like, no, don't do that. And I was like, why? They're like, because everyone would know it's you. You've got a very specific voice. And I'm like, what? No, I don't. I don't think I do. What do you mean? My voice isn't that unique sounding. You guys think if I made a secret channel and I started posting covers on it, you would know it's me? You would know it's me. Do you really think so? I don't know. Man. There goes my idea of a secret cover channel, huh? I don't know. I'm not gonna go make a secret cover channel. There's no point in doing that. It was a joke, and then, you know, they were like, "Don't do that." I was like, "What?" It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. I do post all my covers to this channel. Well, that's not true. There's like there's like songs I've covered and stuff for concerts that I haven't posted to this channel. I really should post them. Oh my god. I need to post them actually. I need to post them. I don't know what my issue is. I have this one song that I keep meaning to post, but I just never know when is a good time to post it. It was for a convention that we did like last year. It was for an idol convention. We did everybody in SVP did newly edgy idols. Yeah, newly edgy idols. And I've been meaning to post it on this channel, but then I keep forgetting, and then I'm like, oh, this is a bad time to post it, you know? At Awa! What did we do at Awa? I don't remember what song we did there. I don't think that was that the one with the newly edgy idols. I don't remember. Bobble 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 beeble bobble. Maybe I'll post it next week. Maybe that's when I'll post. I don't know. I'm so bad at planning things. Vending machine saved me. People. Oh, I did do Wildfire. Like that one. I did do that. I did a couple of songs, I think. I did that. It was... I need to post the newly edgy idols cover, but I don't know when. This is where I need to go. 8 awesome angles. Yes, that is an octagon. The one with Jack Black. Yeah, there's actually like a couple different versions of that out there. I love those. Yeah. 8 angles. 8 awesome angles. Well, I mean, one of the songs is kind of inspired by that last song. For the 8 awesome angles octagon. Because it's named after Nico Nico Doka. Viva Viva Happy is another song I've always wanted to cover. Hi! Oh yeah, we did hit 30k, guys. Can I be honest with you? I'm glad we hit 30k, but I didn't really expect to hit it right now so fast. Because I wanted to have things prepared for it. And then it just kind of happens. And then I was like, ah! I don't have anything ready. I don't have anything ready. No! No! What am I missing? Tab. Door. So the stuff the stuff I'm working on that I thought I would have more time to prepare, it probably won't be done until next week. Next week. And then I pinky promise I'm gonna do a big 30k celebration. Well, it's not gonna be huge, but it's just gonna be a little something for you guys. But yeah, this week is Nana's birthday, so I feel like it'd be kind of rude also to like do any kind of event this week, because we gotta celebrate Nana, guys. We gotta celebrate Nana. I'm not gonna be at 50k next week. I wish, man. Next week we'll be at 1,000,000. Let's go. Yeah, so we're working on it. Okay, we're working on it. I was literally working on it right before stream. I was. And then I kind of lost track of time a little bit. I lost track of time a little bit. That's why I was a little bit late to my own stream. But it's gonna happen. That's part of the reason I'm also taking it a little bit easy this week. So I can get that stuff done. Sometimes I wonder, how do people do so much stuff in their life and not get overwhelmed? Sometimes I think of all the things I have to do, and then I immediately, like, I start feeling anxious. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but and I know I'll get it all done. And I don't have a problem with doing it. I just start thinking about it, and then I'm like, oh my god, there's so many things. How am I gonna have time to sleep? I'm also the kind of person who sleeps for like 9 hours a day. I need my sleep. I need my 9 hours of sleep, okay? I can't function without my 9 hours of sleep. I can't! Okay, what am I missing now? Door, light, door. Guess there's a... Oh, there it is. Front panel. What is this? Oh, stinky. Grody and stinky and gross and goopy. And like 10 hours not to be fried. Yeah, there's people I know who like get only like 5 hours of sleep and they're totally functional and they go and do like a 9 to 5 and I'm over here like, what's wrong with me then? Am I just mentally ill? And don't say yes to that because I don't want that to be the truth. I want to be normal. I want to be normal. I want to be able to do what your normal person thing. But then I can't. Get off my screen, change nozzles. It's genetics. Oh, that's how I highlight the dirt. I also, you know, I do kind of get this thing where sometimes if I don't sleep for a really long time, like if I go through an entire night basically not able to get any sleep, then like sometime during the next day I'll just like hit a wall in which I don't even feel tired anymore. I feel completely fine. I feel like I have a great amount of energy, and I don't know if that's just like my brain starting to learn how to cope with not sleeping. Do you guys get that? Do you guys get that? I wonder if that's like the people who don't get sleep ever, if that's what they're constantly living on. Whatever chemical goes off in your brain like half a day after you don't get any sleep, that makes you keep having energy. Is that adrenaline? I don't know what it is. I don't know what does that. Yeah, if you're up for too long, suddenly it feels like you're like, oh, I'm not even tired. I haven't slept in 3 days. I'm fine. Second wind. That sounds like a type of sport. I feel like I specifically experience this the most like when you have a flight that's gonna take 1,000,000 years and then you get no sleep on the flight, and at first it's horrible and you hate everything and you're like, oh, I'm so groggy, and then it gets to a point where you're just like, I'm fine, everything's fine. I've never felt better. Cabin door handle. Yay! We did it! We washed the truck! Our first job complete! Ah, first job complete! What the heck is that thing? Muckingham's premier water power washer. What? Eh? Nah! Oh yeah. I guess we're gonna go to the public facility. Can you guys hear the Miku music in the background? Oh, can I buy stuff? Sure. Is this a better one? Can't tell if this one is better or worse. Oh, wait, this would probably be the shop. I can get cosmetics? It says I own all of these already. Oh, is this it? Give me... I only have $200! Okay, I didn't realize I was that freaking poor! This is the better one. I gotta buy the stuff for it though. Now I'm poor. What happened to this? You know, with nothing else being dirty like this, that's a good question. My guess? Oh. My guess is a bomb went off. And they just reconstructed everything around this thing, except not this thing. That's what I'm saying happened. Bombs. Bombs are pretty powerful, they could do this. Five-year-old age Taco Bell? What? You think a Taco Bell exploded here? I know there's a soap nozzle, but I never use it. Chalupa gone wrong. You're gonna make me wanna get Taco Bell. Midnight Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell. Never had Taco Bell. I like the Cantina chicken menu. I like all the stuff with the Cantina chicken in it. Everything else is eh. All their fries are good. The nacho fries are pretty good. Surprisingly good for a taco place that sells fries. You'd be surprised at how good the fries are. Roof sign top. Oh, you know, it's this. Queso. Queso. Oh, it's pizza. Taco John's? What the hell is a Taco John's, bro? Who's John? Oh! What the hell? What the heck happened? What is this thing? What is this? It erected itself from the ground. I don't know what it is. Shit's so dirty they had to put it back in the ground. That's what happened. Is this like a... what is this? A train terminal? Looks like a chair. What? What about this makes it look like a chair to you? Taco John's. Yeah, I've never been to a Taco John's. You guys are gonna make me impulse buy nacho fries. That's what you're gonna do to me. It's gonna happen again. You can sit on it. I was sitting on it and then it went up. It went up, bro. It went up. There should be a Power Wash Mario Sunshine crossover mod. Oh, that would be so smart. I don't know if Nintendo would agree to that though. The problem with Nintendo IP collabs is you gotta work with Nintendo, and Nintendo doesn't want to work with nobody. Nobody. Nintendo don't want to work with no one. Nintendo only want to work with Nintendo. Come on, think about how many cool, amazing, epic skins you could get in Fortnite if Nintendo just would collaborate with other companies. Think about it. Think about it. Metroid and Fortnite. I haven't played Fortnite in a hot second. I feel like I should play it again. I'm not sure if there's anything cool going on. I feel like the last update I really enjoyed from Fortnite was the Godzilla update. Or the Godzilla season, I guess. Godzilla season of Godzilla. That was like really fun. We gotta do that again. More Godzilla. What are we getting for us? Mario and Fortnite or GTA 6? GTA 6. You're never gonna see Mario and Fortnite. Even if GTA 6 takes 20 years, you're still not gonna see Mario and Fortnite. It's not happening. Yeah, I like Godzilla in Fortnite. And then before the Godzilla in Fortnite, I remember I really liked the season where there was tanks, but that one was really old. That's a really old season. Because if you got a tank in whatever season it was, you were just OP as hell, and you could just drive around slowly blasting the shit out of everyone. It was great. Was it season X? I don't know. I know a lot of people really liked the car seasons, but I feel like they would get boring really quickly for me. I want more Godzilla, and I want more tanks. Can we bring helicopters and tanks back to Fortnite? Can we do that? Can we do that, guys? Can we bring helicopters and tanks? And I want the helicopters to drive like ass. I remember there was a season where they had helicopters randomly in it, and the helicopters, the only good thing about the helicopters was you could like crash them into people and they'd blow up. And that was amazing. Hi. It wasn't a tank, it was a helicopter! The tanks controlled fine, they were just slow as hell. But the helicopters were impossible to drive. You could go up, and then if you wanted to go down, you couldn't land. You couldn't land, you could only crash. And it was good. It was really good. Man, this is another song I've wanted to cover for a long time. I feel like this song also kind of matches my theme in a way. You know? That's why I want to. That's why I want to cover it. I remember thinking about doing this song as my birthday cover, but I did not. Unfortunately. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. La 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 la. Okay, what is this? What is this thing? It looks like a battery. It kind of looks like a weirdly like a battery for a motorcycle, a modern tech motorcycle. It's a restroom. Oh. I guess that would make it a wash closet. That's what that means. It's a wash closet. What is this thing, British? Is this friend British? Who uses the word wash closet? Nobody does. It's a wash closet. Water closet. What is a wash closet? Is it a water closet? That was a wash closet. Driving me barking, here we woof again. What? There's no Taco Bell nearby. There's the Grand Emporium and Cyber Cafe. We don't got a Taco Bell here though. No Taco Bell. Not in these parts. Look at that button. Kind of missing. Poster frame. Oh! It opened! Okay. What happened in here? Like, no, seriously, what happened in here? What happened? I have no reflection, I'm a vampire. I'd say the inside is actually worse than the outside was, because this one has like green shit in here. Why is it green? What happened? Something exploded from the inside out. Don't say Taco Bell. I don't need a hazmat suit. I'm pretty sure I'm already in a hazmat suit. Oh, there's even a light in here, but you can't see the light because it's so dirty. Yeah, I know. Like, at what point do you just destroy this thing? Because that's this. I don't know if it'll ever be habitable again. Even if I clean all this, I still feel like there might be a couple diseases. You know, I don't think we're getting away from diseases. Well, this light works too. Believe it or not. The pressure will kill the bacteria. I don't know if that's how bacteria works. Can you kill bacteria with pressure? I know you can kill bacteria with, like, heat. Can you kill it with pressure? If you threw bacteria into the vacuum of space, would it survive? I can't believe I don't have a reflection. Kind of terrifying. Tardigrade. Tardigrades are pretty crazy. They're pretty crazy. Bears. Why are they called water bears? No. I don't really understand why we call them water bears. They don't really look like bears. Like, they look like creatures. Yeah. But they don't really look like bears. I mean, maybe if bears had, like, 6 legs and a fucking mouth for a face, then yeah. They look like bears. They walk like bears. Do bears walk in a specific way? I guess they walk like the... I don't know. They walk like bears. Apparently. Prions remain, but that's because they aren't alive. Aren't prions just proteins? What am I missing on this sink? This side. I'm gonna grab some alcohol. I'm not an alcoholic, I swear. I'll be right back. Okay, stop bidooper-dooping. Yum, yum, yum. Sometimes I just crave alcohol. Doesn't mean I'm an alcoholic, guys. It doesn't mean I'm an alcoholic, guys. I got a tequila seltzer. It's grapefruit flavored. Grapefruit flavored. Sometimes I feel like alcohol gives me energy. Is that normal? It definitely makes me more social. Like, whenever I'm somewhere where there's other people, if I just drink some alcohol, then I can actually talk to people a little bit. You know? You know? This is the sugar. I don't think there's any extra sugar in this. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna drink 8 drinks, but I mean, you feel energy until it's like gone, and then you feel extra tired, you know? I'm the kind of person who can take like 3 sips of wine and I will be wasted. I have a very low alcohol tolerance. I don't know why though. I don't know why. You say it's because you're tiny, but I know some people who are freaking tiny as hell, and they still drink like 16 drinks a night, and they're still like, yeah, I'm fine. I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything. I don't know how to do it. So in the gene. Maybe I just got a really, really bad gene. I mean, I told you guys what happened after I took a singular weed gummy. I think I just have very, like, low tolerance for, anything. Anything at all. It's too much for me. Wow. What's wrong with this freaking toilet? Where am I missing things on this toilet? Oh, I can raise the toilet seat! Oh, yeah. Let's get it extra clean. Just gotta make it extra clean, just in case. You don't know what kind of bacteria is on there. Still says there's something on this inner wall. There we go. Oh yeah, Otto's cover of Aishite is so good. Honestly, Aishite is one of those songs where I feel like every cover I've ever heard of it is always really good. In its own way. I feel like it's one of those songs where people can really just... It like shows a lot of uniqueness in people's voices. And I don't know, I think I love Aishite. It's a classic, but it's a really good classic. And Otto's vocal control is insane. not familiar with Love Live. I'm familiar with some Love Live songs. I never got into it, like the anime specifically, but there's definitely some songs I really like. But yeah, I've had lots of friends who have been super into it, so I've heard a bunch of Love Live songs by extension of them. I know the popular ones, like Soldier Game and Start Dash. I'm just not really into slice of life animes, and so I think that's part of the reason why I never really got into Love Live specifically, because it's very slice of lifey. But, yeah. I've always been more into Macross, and I've always been more into like the AKB0048 anime. One of the new series is a psychological horror. What the hell? What? A Love Live? Love Live? Psychological horror? What? What? That sounds interesting. Oh, you know what else I've been into? I really like Bandori. I never watched the anime, but played the games a bunch. No, mostly the way I get introduced to Love Live songs is people are like, I want to cover this song, and then they show it to me, and they're like, you want to cover it with me? And I'm like, okay, sure. Whatever, I'll do anything for you, baby girl. Anything for you, baby girl. Anything for my baby girl. Oh, baby girl. I'm ready for you, princess. You say princess, but I always say baby girl. Anything for you, baby girl. Baby girl. I like to roleplay as a pimp when I say baby girl in my head. As a weird, gross, disgusting pimp. A kid, baby girl, anything for you, baby girl. I have all the money in the world, baby girl. All the money in the world for you, baby girl. I'm looking for your breakfast jar. Did you know this was my first Vocaloid song I ever heard? Say it with my low voice, baby girl. Baby girl, anything for you, baby girl. Anything for you, baby girl. Anything for you, baby girl. Oh yeah. So romantic, I know. I get so many girls with that voice. I get all the bitches. I'm gonna go to the store this week, and I'm thinking if the store has a good enough variety of cheeses, we'll do a cheese taste test stream. I know I promised that I would do that like a million years ago, but then I never go outside, so I never get to look at all the cheeses. I'm really hoping that the grocery store has a bunch of different types of cheeses. If they don't, I'll be disappointed. They better have more than 5. At least more than 5. I know, I need to do the cheese tasting stream. I just never go anywhere outside my house. I don't go into stores. People scare me. Why is there a butterfly in the bathroom? I think it went through the floor. My cover channel with the big voice. You think I would make it? You think I could make it with that voice on a cover channel? You think I can make it? Going places means spending money. Exactly. Well, that's not my problem. My problem is more the people. I just really, really don't like people. No offense, people. I just really don't like people. I don't like being around people. I don't like touching things that other people have touched. I don't like the smells that they bring with them. I don't like the noises they make. I have like a long list of things I don't like about people. Full offense, people. Yeah, you're Snailbert. You're Snailbert. Just in case any people are listening, you know, on the rare chance that person could possibly overhear me saying these things, you know. Yeah, people are scary. I feel like such a big baby whenever I go outside, you know, because I'm like so afraid of everything, every person. And then I don't want to seem rude. I don't want to be rude, you know, but like, people are scary. Someone like sits next to me, I'll get up and I'll move. That seems rude, but I don't want to sit next to a person. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, the floor. I guess you don't make a scene. Believe me, I don't want to make a scene. It's the last thing I want. I'm not here to make a scene. Well, also, I'll honestly, most of the time, I'll put myself in like awkward positions. Like instead of sitting at a bench, I'll like awkwardly stand at a tree or something because like nobody's gonna stand next to me. That would be weird. But if I sit at a bench, somebody might sit at the bench too. So I gotta do the weird thing and I gotta stand at the tree, you know? Because who's gonna stand at a tree? Unless they're literally trying to talk to me. Nobody's gonna do it. I will make myself uncomfortable so that I don't have to interact with people. You know what's also the worst? When you're in like a public place, like a park or something, and you find a spot that's like relatively hidden, and you like feel really comfortable, and then like somebody walks up and they like see you in your little spot, and that's the worst. I hate that. I hate that. It's like, man, I was just chilling in my little spot, and then you come over and you look at me? How dare you? How dare you look at me? My cats. I don't want to be perceived. Oh, this. When I was like younger, when I was like in school, I always told myself that the best possible superpower would be to just be able to be invisible. Because then you could just go about and do whatever the hell you want. And like not have to deal with people looking at you. You know, that's so good. But then also now, as an adult, I feel like the best superpower might also be like flying. I feel like flying would be a really good superpower too. Because, you know, if somebody bothers you, instead of walking away, you could just fly away and they can't follow you if you fly away. So when someone's pissing you off, just fly away. Oh my god, there's a butterfly in the bathroom! Teleportation would work too. That could definitely work too. Kind of the same thing, but like in a different method. I have these reoccurring dreams that happen a lot, where I will like sit crisscross applesauce and I'll start floating. I'll start floating crisscross applesauce. I'll like float around, and I'll just float away. I'll just float wherever the hell I want to go. Someone's bothering me, I like crisscross applesauce, float away. Float. I have this recurring dream a lot. I don't know why specifically. If I sit crisscross applesauce, I start floating in my dreams. It just happens a lot. How fast do you float? It depends on like how much I focus, you know. It feels like in the dream when I'm floating, crisscross applesauce feels like it takes a lot of work and effort to float, but like it's worth it, you know. Continue. Campsite. Campsite. Why don't they give me lore for how they got this nasty? Yeah, I've talked about this before, but lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming, I do it a lot. I used to have nightmares when I was a kid, and then at some point my dad randomly was like, well, if you have a nightmare, and you don't know if you're in a dream or if it's real, then just look at the back of your hands, and then you'll know you're in a dream or not. I don't know why that makes sense, but it does for some reason. For me, it does at least. And then if I look at the back of my hands, and then I have control. Lucid dream control. If I want to float sitting crisscross applesauce, I'm allowed to now. Doesn't matter the situation. Not your fingers? Yeah, I don't know why looking at the back of my hands, but it works for me. And now I don't really have nightmares anymore. And dreaming is fun for me. Stone! Cool background music. It's freaking Vocaloid, duh. Of course it's cool. It's epic. Very cool. You know, another thing you could do if you don't know if you're in a dream or if you're in real life, then you could also just try and bite somebody. And then you'll know for sure if it's real or not. But if it is real and you bite somebody, that could be a problem. So maybe that's not the best thing to do. Scenery makes you think of a certain O'Toole. It's gonna rush by a second. O'Toole? What is an O'Toole? What? What? O'Toole? Who? What? 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 My cats are here, so I'm safe. They'll protect me. They'll protect me, right? They'll protect me. Nothing can run past me or run at me or anything. Sneakers O'Toole. Guys, what is Sneakers O'Toole? I don't know what that is. It's from Family Guy. Oh. You know, I never really watched Family Guy very much. Family Guy was just never... I liked American Dad. I watched a little bit of The Simpsons when I was really young. I like South Park. I like Smiling Friends. I know that one's new though. That one's really new. Ed, Edd and Eddy. I feel like Ed, Edd and Eddy was a little... I didn't have TV though when I was a kid. So everything I experienced was either through like CDs, VHS tapes, or the computer or the internet. And then sometimes when I would go to like hotels, and they would have actually cable, I would watch stuff for the first time ever. Ah, Bob's Burgers! I love Bob's Burgers. Yes, I like Bob's Burgers. I watched a lot of Bob's Burgers. Yeah. I like Tina from Bob's Burgers. I relate to Tina. Honestly, Tina sometimes reminds me of Toka. I'm not gonna lie. I should make Toka watch Bob's Burgers. And see how much she relates to Tina. I used to watch Bob's Burgers with my parents. But I also used to watch South Park with my parents. I watched a lot of things I shouldn't watch with my parents. But my mom would always reference the porcelain babies. I gotta get home to my porcelain babies. Oh, she would just say that randomly. Yeah, porcelain babies. Crazy stray to throw a Toka. No, I love Tina from South Park from Bob's Burgers. I love Tina from Bob's Burgers. I feel like I relate the most to Tina. And then... I also like... This is my job. What is that? Why is there eyes? What? What is that? What's my favorite isopod species? I don't know. I'm honestly not that familiar with isopod species. I have isopods, but I have no idea what species they are. I guess I would say I don't know what the species name is, but it's the orange powder isopods. I think that's what they're called. I've had those before, and I thought those were super cute. They look like they're like colored like Tic Tacs almost. I want to eat them. I want to put them in my mouth. I want to put orange powder isopods in my mouth. I don't think they would taste like Tic Tacs. What? And that's why I don't put them in my mouth. But they do look like they would. They look like they would taste like creamsicles. Cream soda. Orange cream soda. Tic Tac. No, like Tic Tacs. Not Tic Tacs! Tic Tacs! Tic Tacs! You know, the candy! What about giant isopods? You mean like the ones that live underwater? Those isopods? Can't really keep those as pets, unfortunately. I've always wanted... I know there's some places you can go in the US that have, like, aquariums where you can pet the giant isopods. I think there's one in Florida. And that's something I would definitely put on my bucket list. I would put that on my bucket list. Pet a giant isopod. I do kind of worry about if that's really that good for them, though. Maybe they're like, I know a lot of deep sea animals are pretty stupid, so maybe they don't even care. But unfortunately, aquarium pet tanks, like where you can aquarium touch tanks. There's a lot of problems with aquarium touch tanks sometimes. Like, some aquariums do them really well. But the reality is people putting their hands into the aquarium water is really bad for the fish. So people have, like, oils on their hands, and they got, like, soap and hand sanitizer and perfume and shampoo and I don't know what other things humans have on their hands. Dirt. And then they put it into a touch tank, and then it gets in the water, and then it's bad for the fishies. You gotta have like a really good filtration system on those. Yeah, so I worry about touch tanks. Like, I really want to pet a giant isopod, but at the same time, I hope that the tank would be good in enough, like it's set up for people to be able to put their hands in there and not actually worry about harming the isopods. Especially when it's kids on cleanliness magnets. It's true. But I would argue it's probably safer to stick a dirty hand that's covered in dirt, in sludge, into a fish tank than to stick a hand that's covered in hand sanitizer into a fish tank. Because things like hand sanitizer getting in the water can be a real problem. I'd say it's probably a bigger problem than dirt and sludge bacteria. Yeah, fish are used to dirt. Yeah, chemicals like, especially hand sanitizer, it kills the good bacteria that's needed in the water. And then the fishies get hurt because they're breathing in that water. It's like if somebody sprayed a bunch of Febreze in a tiny room and it was the only air you could breathe. It would start making your lungs hurt. And it's kind of what I would compare it to. I only think about this because I worked in an aquarium, and these are things most people don't think about. But when you work in an aquarium, you really have to think about. You have to think about, you know, if I just wash my hands with soap, I can't really just go and stick my hand into a tank. What's the most popular fish in an aquarium? Oh, I wouldn't know. I didn't work in like an outward facing aquarium. I worked in like the back. I worked in the back with all like the fish that were old or dying or sick. So I don't even know. All the fish I worked with, they're already dying of something. So they were extra easy to kill. But I think the coolest thing, in my opinion, in an aquarium, I really like sharks. And I really like cat sharks, like small sharks, like cat sharks. Leopard sharks, I think those guys are cool. I think catfish are really cool too. I love catfish. And I also think, moray eels. I love moray eels. I think they're some of the funniest, silliest little guys out there. They're so stupid looking, I love them. Oh, and crabs! I love crabs. Crabs are so cute, and they have so much personality. And they do just so many weird things that make no sense, and I love them. Stingrays are pretty cool. But sometimes they're kind of hard to read, you know? Sometimes they're a little boring. I feel like crabs, you can't really miss a... Crabs are always doing something weird. Crabs are freaking... They're crabs, bro. They don't know what they're doing. They just like try to eat everything and they scuttle around. And stingrays were killing the goat. Oh, wasn't there like somebody who died because they like got pierced through the heart by a stingray? Is that what you're talking about? Is it like Steve Irwin or something? I don't know. I don't know. Steve Irwin? Steve... Was it Bill Nye the Science Guy? Honestly, that was kind of a freak accident from everything I remember. Not very common. What do you guys think? Is it better to go out in a freak accident like that's like 1 in a million? Or is it better to go out in a really normal, mundane way, like dying of old age? What do you think? Personally, I'd rather go out in a crazy way. I'd rather die from a stingray to the heart than die like in a hospital bed. That's just how I feel though. Depends on the freak accident. Yeah, I guess it depends on how much pain you'd be in, huh? And how quickly you would die. Did Bill Nye actually die? I thought Bill Nye was still alive. I thought Bill Nye started like a Netflix show. Or is this really old news? I gotta Google. Is Bill Nye dead? Is Bill Nye dead? I think he's still alive, guys. Wait, Bill Nye was originally a mechanical engineer for Boeing? Whoa, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Why'd they make him the science guy? Why didn't they make him the airplane crash guy? I don't... No, he's still alive. He's still alive. He's still alive, guys. Bill Nye is not dead. Bill! Hot air balloon got him in Smiling Friends. Was that a Smiling Friends episode? I don't remember that. Bill. I don't know. What I remember Bill Nye is in science class, because we had really boring science classes where we learned nothing and we never got to do any hands-on anything. Sometimes the science teacher would just give up on trying to teach us, and they would just turn on Bill Nye the Science Guy. And the entire class would just go, Bill! To the point where the other classrooms around would like come over with a noise complaint. That's how popular Bill Nye the Science Guy was at my school. Bill Nye was the only time we actually learned science. Bill Nye, and when I was even younger, Magic School Bus was something we watched a lot. Getting a class noise complaint is wild. Not at my school, it was very common at my school. I didn't go to a great school though. Schools, plural. I went to a lot of schools and none of them were good. I also dropped out of high school early. Big school. I don't think they were very big. I mean, they weren't small. But they weren't huge. Okay, hear me out. Kato kind of sounds like Kermit the Frog. Listen. He does, right? He does. He really does. You can't deny it. You can't deny it. Kato sounds like Kermit the Frog. Just a little bit. Actually, a lot of it. Once you hear it, you can't unhear it. I can't listen to Kato unironically because I just hear Kermit the Frog. This song is good though, but I prefer it when Len sings it. Freaking Kermit the Frog Kato over here. I feel like there's not really any good Vocaloids that are male, you know? I know they exist. Like there's Kato and there's Len. Well, Len is different because Len is technically voiced by a female, you know? Len technically shares the same voice bank as Rin, except it's pitched down. So I feel like he doesn't really count. Len is technically a girl if you're thinking about it, you know? Yeah. For once, a woman-dominated industry. Vocaloid. Except none of the women are real. Does it make Len a crossdresser? I don't know what it makes him. A lot of people also like to argue if Len is Ren's sister, or if they're twins, or if they're in love. Like, are they just friends are they in love? Are they brother and sister? Are they twins? What are they? I always thought of them as twins, personally. Are they all the bar, none the bar? Yeah, I always think of them as twins, but apparently they're not. I don't know why. No, apparently they're not related. I mean, even though they share the same voice bank, they're not related. Changes depending on the song. Yeah, there's just definitely a bunch of different, like, lores out there. Mafu is not a Vocaloid. Mafu is a real human being. Believe it or not, Mafu is real. Mafu does have a very unique voice, though. He's under Taide, not a Vocaloid. He's also a music producer. He produces a lot of songs. There's a lot of songs by Mafu I really like Dystopia. That one's great. I like a lot of them. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. La la la. Viva viva happy choo choo choo. Viva viva happy choo choo choo. Murder barn? Murder barn? I don't think this is a murder barn. I think this is a lumber barn. Lumber shed? I don't know. I don't know what you would call it. It has lumber in there. At first I thought it was a rabbit hutch. This is kind of what a rabbit hutch looks like. But then again, the rabbits probably wouldn't be getting enough air if this was a rabbit hutch. Yeah, I do remember seeing the Miku Love Live collab. Lemi, night fever. So like it's security. Lemi, night fever. Lemi, night fever. Gabriel Letterman had Miku on the late night show? What? I know that like Miku also opened for like, was it Lady Gaga one time? When did anime go mainstream? When did anime go mainstream? I don't know. Attack on Titan? Maybe. I was thinking honestly more My Hero Academia. I just remember when My Hero Academia was coming out, like the first couple seasons, all these people who always thought all these people who would always be like, ew, anime, gross, disgusting. They were suddenly like, yeah, have you seen the new episode of My Hero Academia? And I feel like it was because it was coming out in English the same day it came out in Japanese. And that like brought a lot of people to watching it for some reason. I don't know why. But that's just what I remember. And you know, maybe there's something to be said about like the American audience and superheroes, because I feel like Americans are just really attracted to superhero themed shit. I don't know why. I don't like it, but yeah, maybe it's part of superhero craze. Western buff. I tried watching My Hero Academia, and I always thought it was not good. No offense. I just couldn't get into it. I really couldn't. I tried really hard, too. I like some of the music from it, though. I like some of the OPs and stuff. But I don't know. I really like Hiroyuki Sawano's music. It's really good. I think I got introduced to it from All Noah Zero, which is a terrible anime, but the music is amazing. Alias, yeah, Alias is such a banger. Like, the entire OST from All No Zero is honestly so good. And also the art in All No Zero is good. It's just the plot is like... it leaves a lot to be desired, and it doesn't really handle things well. And the OP is really good. Tired of isekai slop? I've never liked isekai. I've always felt it was slop. Well, Noah Zero wasn't an isekai though. It was like a mech anime in space. It had a lot of cool concepts to it. It just didn't like do it too well. It's almost like it wanted to be Code Geass in space. But it never did that good. It wasn't good enough. Promare? I recognize that name. Is that a movie? Yeah, I think I've seen that movie. I don't remember too much about it, but I've seen it, I think. Yeah. Reincarnation is similar to isekai. It's basically the same thing. I mean, isn't the whole thing of an isekai? I guess there's some isekais where you don't actually get reincarnated, you just get placed into another world. Yeah, reincarnation and isekai I feel like go hand in hand a lot. I'm not saying that they're all bad. It's not a genre I like that much. Like, off the top of my head, I don't think I can think of a single isekai anime I like. But I also avoid them a lot, so... Konosuba was okay. I didn't like it a lot, but it was okay. It was funny, it was goofy. It was silly. I don't know, I just feel like at this point it's a very overdone genre. And it honestly felt overdone from the start to me. Yeah, I haven't watched a lot of anime these days. The only anime that I've watched in recent years, I watched Dandadan. I watched and I enjoyed Dandadan. What else? There was something else I watched, I swear. I don't know. I like Bungo Stray Dogs, but I'm also not afraid to agree that it is slop. I'm not gonna disagree if somebody tells me it's slop. It's slop that I enjoy. Okay? I'd argue the manga's a little less sloppy. Okay? But I still like it. Listen, there's things I like and I think are bad too. I'm not gonna stand on a high horse about Bungo Stray Dogs. It's not a good anime. But it makes me feel good and I like watching it. It's clearly made for a specific audience, and yeah. I mean, I've been watching. There's only like 5 episodes out right now, but I've been watching the Witch Atelier or whatever it's called with some friends as it comes out. That's like the first anime I've watched in a while. And I've really been liking it. I've really been liking it, but I won't be surprised if something happens and I hate it. What is solo leveling in? I don't know, I haven't seen it before. Maybe shonen? The mindfuck. The mindfuck. Welcome to the mindfuck. The thing about anime slop is at the end of the day, I mean, is it really slop? Because most of these animes, even if you don't like it, you know, there was a lot of artists involved and a lot of writing involved and animating and music. So it's not produced like slop is produced. So in that sense, can we even consider it slop, even if we think the plot is slop? I think the plot can be slop, but there's a lot of effort put into making these things, so slop is like AI slop. Stuff that has no effort put into it. Tong 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 sahur. Yeah. Okay, what am I missing? Stepping stone and fire pit and cabin. We're on the cabin. Okay. We've done it. We've done it. We've cleaned this cabin. Yippee. I always forget what a banger this song is. Okay. Okay. Let's see who is live tonight. We'll read into somebody. And, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Oh hey, look, Rena is live. We'll read into Rena. She's also playing POWERWASH Simulator. Copycat! Okay, we're gonna read into Rena, who's also playing POWERWASH Simulator. And I'm gonna see you guys on Wednesday. Yeah. See you guys on Wednesday. Okay. If you want to say Snailbert, then say Snailbert. If you don't want to say Snailbert, then... You're a meanie. So you better say it. Snailbert. Okay. I'm gonna read now.